You're very confident, I'll say that.
But you shouldn't be.
All right, everyone. Time for Squad Ride. This is the segment that everyone is tuning in for. I will pull up the Discord chat now. If you haven't already joined, please make sure you click the link at the bottom of the YouTube chat here. Come and join the conversation. Put in your best bets and we can discuss them here on the show. We ended up with a loser last time out on Anthony Edwards props. So I believe the Squad Ride record is now at 4-3 on the show. Shout out to Zachariah, whose contributions have gone 0-2 on the show for Squad Rides. So let's see what we have in store for today. We'll start with those first quarter ones, the most popular Squad Ride selection. The Bucks first quarter -1 is a pretty big play. I don't even know if we go any further than that. Just the fact that so many of you have submitted that as your top play kind of goes in line as well with what I said last time, where the Bucks coming out the gates in these first quarter, first half situations against bad defenses, they really do basically put their foot down, and there is very little I imagine that Portland's going to be able to do to slow them down if those shots are falling from deep, and they're going to be able to get whatever it is that they want at the rim as well against one of the worst paint defenses in the NBA. So it's tough to even go beyond that. Bucks first quarter team total over 30.5. I agree with that as well. That basically falls in line with everything we've said and agree on so far. A couple of the prop ones that have stood out. Let's have a look. Jordan Poole over 3.5 turnovers. I think that's a really good look. Obviously, without Curry, he's going to have the ball in his hands more. He's turnover prone at the best of times. And you're talking about an OKC defense that is fantastic at forcing turnovers as well. That could be the best prop look on the board for me. Jordan Poole over 3.5 turnovers. DeMar DeRozan over 25.5 points at home to San Antonio. Again, it's not really one I can talk anyone off of. I just obviously have massive concerns around the Chicago Bulls against any bad team because they quite simply don't show up. They seem to play down to the level of their opposition and opponents. The Spurs probably going to be shorthanded tonight as well, starting a massive 9-game road trip for them. So I think that there is potential that the only way this falls under is, again, he, just like the rest of that team, takes it lightly, doesn't really show up in a meaningful way. And so, puts you under an unnecessary amount of stress, just given the fact that he probably won't even take the field goals projected to take. Nick Claxton over 15.5 points today. My only concern there again is when you take out Kyrie, you take out all these playmakers, is he going to have enough opportunity in and around the rim with guys providing him those chances? Jason Tatum, first quarter points over 7.5, I like a lot because he does need to come out and be aggressive, especially if Jaylen Brown's out, then the volume of shots is going to be there. I have no doubts about that. Jalen Duren over 9.5 rebounds. I do like that one for sure. He's going to get the minutes, I think, in this matchup. He's definitely someone who is blowout proof. He's going to get his minutes no matter what the score is. And as much as Boston is improved with Rob Williams out there on the floor, he's going to get looks against both Rob Williams, Al Horford, and basically anyone else that the Celtics choose to run if they do go small ball. So the opportunities for him will be very, very high. I think in that one, I do like that prop as well. Jazz -9 is one that I stared at for a very long time. It's one of those things. Should Utah be laying double digits basically against anyone in the NBA? Probably not, but this is the team that is not NBA quality right now with what they have unavailable. Luka's not playing today. Obviously, they've traded Dinwiddie away. They don't have Dorian Finney-Smith. Frank Ntilikina, I believe, is questionable as well. It'll be a lot of Josh Green minutes, of course, for them tonight, who I'm a big fan of. I think he's a great piece, and I'm surprised they were actually able to hold on to him in a deal for Kyrie. So I couldn't talk you off taking Jazz -9. It's just one of those ones where my numbers are telling me I can't play it, and I'm going to try and show some discipline there and not get involved in that game. But let's go back to the top looks here. Milwaukee first quarter -1. Jordan Poole over 3.5 turnovers. I think we lock in both. Producer Chris, I'm going to go with both here.
The guy is drunk.
As official squad rides, let's let them have 2 for today. The top prop being Jordan Poole over 3.5 turnovers. I like that a lot in this matchup, and just the fact that he's going to have extra minutes and extra responsibility with his usage going up. And Bucks first quarter -1. just because it ties into everything I've said about the Bucks recently against bad defenses. And of course, it is seemingly the most popular squad ride selection in the Discord chat. Everyone's on that one. So we'll ride both of those out today. Let's see if we can go 2-0 on the official squad rides and bounce back in a big way for you guys. Let's hope we can go 2-0 as well on our official best bets for today and keep moving in the right direction there.